Good high noon hour. It's John Pettipas. Right now it's 12 noon on Sunday, the 26th day December 2021. And my video is simply called, "This could well be the end of this biological germ warfare which the world has been suffering from going into its third year, 2020, 2021, 22, technically in its third year." They say, what is he talking about? The Spanish flu, that was a real pandemic. Not saying that deaths, the misery and suffering caused by this biological germ warfare that came out of communist China isn't real. That's not what I'm saying. But it was a real pandemic. Little community, Belcote, Inverness County, had 17 people die. It's about the biggest tragedy or monastery, 100 some people in it. That'd be almost 1 in every 5 or 6 that died. That's a pandemic. But some people won't like hearing this. There wasn't people working for government like now. There weren't people staying at home. There weren't people locked up in their house over like they're scared that the world is coming. The bomb shelter during the Cuban Missile Crisis. The people got out and milked their cows, fed their farm animals, hoed the garden, bought their molasses and heat at the store because they had to live. They had to live. Now, if you look, anybody studies history, just look it up. Read a book. Pick up something factual. Don't listen to those nutcases on television. Dr. Fauci or Fuckface, or whatever you want to call him. Tam, in a communist plant up in Ottawa. Okay. Look at the facts. When it was a real pandemic, the Spanish flu. American Experience did a wonderful video on it. Was repeated when this biological germ warfare out of communist China came up. And this a line I'll never forget. The Spanish flu that killed tens of millions of people around the world. Tens of millions. It stopped as quick as it started. Now, everybody get their ass in a knot over this Omicron stuff. It's about the same as a bad cold. Not saying it's not hurtful, but it's about the same as a bad cold. And there's very few people hospitalized by it. Somebody the other day was delighted to tell me that somebody had died in Texas. The first one, this is now a story about 5 days old, had died of the thing. And there was one death in Nova Scotia, which I didn't finish the article. I'm not certain what it was, but probably whatever. I'm going to make a comment off color, but I'm going to, I'll hold my tongue on that one. Viruses mutate. Now, albeit coronavirus was manufactured and mutated in a lab, it's different from some viruses. But all viruses by nature, it's like this marker. Starts out as 1, then it's 2, then it's 3, then the middle words is in a pen. Okay, but each time it gets weaker. And I may have egg in my face in this one, but I'm going to repeat my mantra. We may right now be seeing the end of biological germ warfare known as coronavirus in the most recent incarnation, which is Omicron. This could be it, because the Spanish flu that was a real epidemic, it stopped as quick as it started. Now, if you listen to some of these ones on the cable news and the TV, just blah, 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 blah. There's a whole industry that just wants it going forever. Go on forever, without end. That will, and a kid that's created this weekend, when they're going to school in 2026, will be needing a booster and a jab. Okay? Come on, folks! Get a grip! The world's gone on. We've gone through the Spanish, we've gone through the Black Plague in the Middle Ages. Went through the Spanish flu. Now, this, by pandemic standards, I put it in context, by pandemic standards, this has been a pretty mild pandemic. People say, what is he talking about? Look at the numbers. Compare the numbers of deaths compared to the Spanish flu, which is just over 100 and 203 years ago. The flu, horrific, it stopped as quick as it started. And with that, that's my final comment on this here. I'm going to wrap this up. I've gone on for 5 minutes. I sincerely believe we may be seeing the end of this biological germ warfare. But with that, I got to go. I'm certain this will promote discussion. Share it far and wide. And have a pleasant Sunday afternoon. Merry Christmas week. And a happy, holy, peaceful New Year to all of you. Till next time, this is John Pettipas wishing all of you all the best. And God bless. I'm certain 2022 will be a much better year. Thank you. Bye for now.